I'm just going to pop in a little comment to say welcome back to my Whip and Chat. It's been an interesting week, very busy. I have a little snippet here of some paper that I got stuck on my Life of Tigers kit and how I removed it. So I thought you might enjoy that, so go check it out. And then I'll catch up with you after that and show you how I bling up the tiger's eyes. And we'll finish the kit off, and then I'll do a mini post review. See you in a minute. Hi, this is Angie. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, it's great to meet you. If you are returning, thank you for coming back. I truly appreciate you being here. Today was a little bit of a different Whip and Chat. I have a bit of a problem. It's kind of hard to see simply because of the color, but look what happened. I have blue paper stuck to my Life of Tigers canvas. I don't feel very good about this, but I had this happen once before on Friends of Maidens. It's a Mandy Manzano kit that I did last year for Mermaids and Magic. So I thought I would take this opportunity. There's a lone drill stuck in here too. How did I even get under there? It's crazy. To use the usual method that I've seen other people do, because when I tried this myself last year, I wasn't terribly patient. And I kind of scraped at it and made a mess. So what I'm going to try is the wipes method. And I was actually thinking about this. If you didn't have wipes, why couldn't you use like an old t-shirt or some other flat linen type cloth, like maybe even a proper napkin from like a table setting or something without porous edges on it? I don't know if that makes any sense, because you want it to have like a flat surface and you want it to be wet. So I don't think it's really the wipe itself that causes the paper to lift. I think it's the dampness combined, like the water gets absorbed into the paper and then we can gently rub it off. So I in fact think this isn't wet enough. So I'm going to go get some water to add to it. So I just took one of these Pampers wipes. These are fragrance free and whatever. I use them on my dog to clean her face. And I'm just going to wet this because the water will evaporate and then the glue will be reactivated underneath. The mistake I made last time is I tried to scrape it off. And then I ended up marking my canvas, which was a round kit. So then you can see the scrape marks kind of in between where the drills go. So I can see this is coming off. It's already working off and it's going well. Maybe it's good that it's blue. I don't know. But I'm going to try and see that's coming up. I'm just going to turn it over and I'm going to gently rub it. No harder than I would rub if I was washing my hands with soap, kind of rubbing. And I don't care how many wipes I use. So it's actually not too bad, is it? This is going to go faster than I thought. Oh, be careful. I'm rubbing too hard. I can hear that noise again. Lesson learned, right? Yeah, it's lifting. It's lifting pretty well. So I think that is it, guys. I hope it's that simple. I know you can rub these with baby wipes to reactivate your glue too. See, there's still little bits of blue coming off. So what I actually stuck down was this. I had ripped a piece of this off this pad of paper and I laid it on there. And because it's blue and that's blue, I wasn't thinking. Can't believe I did that, but you know, human error, right? I watched someone else's video before about this where they said, don't cry, it can be fixed. And it can. Look at that. That's a beautiful thing. Pampers Baby Wipes strike again. Well, actually, I just bought whatever was most inexpensive on Amazon. And the biggest pack I could find that I'll use for my dog. I like to clean her face because she's old and her face gets crusty. It really helps her, I think. I wipe out her ears and everything. That's it. So let's let that dry and see how it is. I think I'm going to leave it for about 15 minutes. And I'll come right back. So I waited, I don't know, like 10 minutes. And listen, it's awesome. That's so great. So all I used, I'll just zoom out so I can show you, is just the Pampers Sensitive Fragrance-Free Wipes. Because I didn't want to add, trying not to add chemicals. Right? You almost use any kind of wipe, really. You know? Maybe not. I wouldn't necessarily use something strong like Lysol, but you know, like there's lots of different types of material, and I think it really came down to the material. If you use paper towels, I think it would just disintegrate on the surface of the canvas. So I'm super excited because, and I'll put this in as part of my whip and chat, more than likely, but I'm super excited because this is my last square before I can finish this kit. So I'm super excited now because I can finish that today. And I'll check back with you guys soon. So I hope you enjoyed that. And here's the end of the kit. You can see I have this, I think it was this area up here that had the paper on it. And everything is fine. It's all filled in. Actually, no, it was here. I remember because this blue part was part of it. And it totally worked. Everything's great. Just get this book out of the way. Workbook. I don't need my work. It's Friday. And it's Friday, right? Friday. I love Friday. So today, like I had mentioned earlier, we're going to finish off the tiger's eyes. So this is her eye and this is his eye. And I told you my story last week about how I think she's telling him, what are you doing? As she hides underneath sort of this palm leaf over here. So we have these symbols left. And this is going to be one of those times where I've decided I'm going to try the crystals, but I'm not going to use a one-for-one exchange. I'm going to be sort of ad-libbing it and being creative. So the first one that I'm going to try just the replacement for, even though I said I wasn't going to, is color, 995, which is symbol S. So I'm going to fill those in first and then see what it looks like. I'm just using my Diamond Art Club pen just to fill those in to see where these go to. See what we think. There's not too many of these. And I'm not sure if we'll color replace everything here that's not filled in. But we'll start with that. And then we'll go over here and we'll take a look at, where is her eye? This looks like part of like the eyebrow, and this is the eye here. So I think this section will get filled in with regular drills, and so will this. So we'll just look at blinging up in here. So I think what I want to do is actually I'm going to put a couple of these in here. Whoops. And just see. like that. So I think we need a darker blue as well. So I think I'm actually going to use color V was number, let me look on my legend. V was symbol 3849. I don't think I have 3849. I have 3846. So maybe we'll use 3846. Let's do that. And O was 3845. So actually, I'm just going to ad-lib it, like I said. Just use the same pen. Give this a shot. And I'm just going to make it look nice. Hopefully it turns out. They're kind of light. I think I need a darker green to go with this. I think these will be good in this spot though, because that's a lighter color with the X tonally. It should work. The tones are right. Yep. So in here, I'll put those in like that, just because, and I hope it all turns out. What I think I also might do is use some 820, which is the darker blue, in the eye over here where there's a T. These T's and 7s, those are a darker blue, I know for sure, like that. And you know, if it doesn't turn out, I can pull it all apart, do it again. Taking creative license with it. Because I can. Why not? It's fun. So maybe we need one dark blue over here, like that. It's really hard to see. I think that one, and maybe this one down here, just so there's some continuity between the two eyes. And I think I'm going to do is fill in the rest of the drills that I'm not blinging up so that we get a clearer picture of what's left. So that would be this 803. See how that's super dark? Let's fill that in. Not very many of those left. It's a good thing I don't need very many. That's one thing I'm going to show you. There isn't much left of anything. And I didn't throw away a lot, even though I wanted to when they were all balled up. Sorry if my house is noisy. There's lots going on. Lots going on tonight. It's Friday night after work. I live in a very small house, so sometimes we can hear what everybody else is doing. Yep. I hope you had a good week. My hands are doing a little bit better than last Saturday, but not altogether wonderful. And the T's and the 7s are kind of the same color, so tonally they match. So I just go ahead and fill those in. Now, G is 340. Not many of those left either, but let's put it in. So when I kit down, I don't really have a fancy method of kitting down. What I'm thinking I'm going to do, because of my experience of running out of colors And because I noticed too that, like, even though I've only been diamond painting a little over a year, I noticed that the colors shifted in the kit, and I heard a rumor that Diamond Art Club might have added more colors into their usual color mixes. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. So in that case, excuse me, I am going to save all of these colors because I think they might be the new facets as well. And I think I'm just going to put them in baggies. Not going to be anything fancy or exciting to look at. Just going to put them in baggies and just take the stickers and put them straight on the baggies. And put it in a bag that says New Drills DAC. In a larger Ziploc. And then I'll decide later. Like, see? Okay, so this is... Here's that again. Remember I was showing you? These really light colored ones is the 3845s that it came with. And this darker green one next to it is the 3845 they sent me for replacements. So I didn't use the new ones. And I forgot because I was talking. I was busy talking away. But do I want to do that? So where is the eye ending? So I think these two down here are solid drills. And I think I need more of an aqua color in the rest of the eye. So that's not really the eye, is it? Or does that look weird? Maybe not. What do I have in my collection here? Those are not really the color that I'm looking for. We put in the 995s. I have these 992s, but this is not really green, is it? Not even close. The 995 is actually the closest, but I think we already put those in for the actual symbol exchange. What about 796? No, completely different. That's like a royal blue. What else do I have? I have quite a few, but I do and I don't. You know what I mean? Like I have some, but they're never the right color. They're lovely, but they're never the right color. Well, maybe the 995 is just the way to go. You know? It is really close to the 3845 when you look at it. Can you see that? How close that is? Well, let's fill it in and see. For the O's. What color is a U? 3766. 995. Let's try one of these for in there. Just to keep it interesting. So I think that one can go there. And that one can go there. That's kind of cool. And then we have a couple of leftover colors over here, and then we'll be all done. And again, these aren't part of the eyes. But yeah, see, hardly anything left. And how many drills is that? 50? I have some colors. Like there's just nothing left. There's hardly anything. Look at this one, 208. What is that? 10 drills left? Maybe. And they're not even all good ones. Some of them are pocketed on the bottom, like they're not flat. And not very many. Do I even save them then? Because there's hardly any. There's another color where, no. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't save them. I think plastic bags is the way to go. More. And you're saying, get on with it. Just finish the kit. Yeah, I can hear you guys. You're saying, just finish it. Quit getting sidetracked. So, okay. This one I have lots of though, which makes no sense. This symbol, look at all that I have. So obviously there's something that was disconnected because like, that's like hundreds. That's probably, I don't know, 200, 300 drills left. It's like a lot. And I didn't color replace on this kit, this color at all in the kit. So that's really weird. And I have lots left of this one, but then I did color replace on this. Almost the whole thing with 995 ABs. Over here, I used 995 ABs through the whole thing. And I really like how that turned out. But again, I got to finish this S that I grabbed as I was talking. And that's the last drill. Hurrah! That's it. It's all finished. Yay! Yay! Yay, it's all done. What do you think of those eyes? Zoom in a little bit. Yeah, those look pretty. I like them. So I'm going to stop and then I'm going to zoom all the way out. So let's take a quick look at the drills. Yes, I do have some left. Not a lot. So I was actually thinking of throwing away my spares. I'm not big on storing things. I already have a huge, and I'm not bragging, but I do have a big crystal collection. And how much room do I want to have for spare drills? But now that I've experienced this kit, and don't get me wrong, I love this kit. This kit is gorgeous. What I was not happy with was that I didn't get a lot of extra drills, and I did have quite a bit of static where things were sticking together. I mean, I don't know if this is static or what this is, but this isn't the only color like this. To show you, they're all just stuck together. And that's the 939s. I hope you can see it. So I had somebody tell me it's not static. Other people have said it's static. But, you know, I have hand problems, I've mentioned before, and I can't be sitting there crushing things together and winding and grinding. I can't do it. So I'll be saving my spares. So as I was mentioning about the 939s, I actually gave up and I actually ran out because of all these in the balls. So I had some in my stash from another kit. So that's what these are that are left. These are from a different kit that I happen to keep. So now I'll be keeping my spares, even though what I planned to do at all. So other colors, this 890 had a lot of balls in it. This, where did it go? And this one was another one. And it was just sort of throughout the whole thing, which makes no sense. Like even like some of these colors had quite a few of them in it. And I don't want to bore you by pulling those all out. The good thing, I ran out of 3845 and I got more than enough 3845 to finish the kit, and I appreciate that very, very much. You know, I didn't have to wait that long to get them, and I'm in Canada. Sometimes things take a long time to get here, and Diamond Art Club was on it, and they got it to me, and I'm happy for that. So let's take a look at the actual kit. Just move all these things out of the way. Excuse my reach. Okay. So, I know I was zooming out before, but I'm going to zoom out again. I think I'll be too far away. So I'm going to scan through, and I'll just show you. I guess I don't need the light pad now, right? So here's my trash. And yes, I have a little bit of putty in here, but that's quite a bit of trash. And that doesn't include the balled up drills that I have in the other container that I will not be keeping those. If they're stuck together, I'm going to sort them and get rid of everything that's stuck together because there's no point in keeping trash. But yeah, that was disappointing. I don't know. But then, you know, maybe it's just how much there is for trash. I mean, there's trash in every kit that you ever do from every company. I don't know. I never saved my trash really before. So maybe it's just that I actually saved it this time. So I'm noticing it more. I don't know. So anyway, but look at how pretty this is. Let's start at the top. And I'll walk you through what I did. I added in all these, anything that you see as a blue AB was from me. And the light pink ABs and all these green ABs are me. The yellows, there was yellow ABs, red ABs, and another darker yellow AB. So those are legitimately from Diamond Art Club. So you can see the red ABs in here. But I also added in my own pinks all the way through, all these down here. No, those are the red ones. I put pink ones all in this one here and all the way through. So there's pink ABs over here that I added. I added some in here. All the yellow ABs in the faces and the whiskers and the white ABs, of course, the standard 141s are really great. And there was just a ton of yellow ABs over here. I just love that. And of course, you know that I blinged up the eyes with some blue crystals, and I think that turned out super fun. Going down. And I added in blue ABs in here. And in part of my post review, this kind of blue section here where you see two different colors of blue. The lighter blue is the blue 3845 that it came with. The darker one is the replacement color. So I had just adapted the pattern. So I kind of just made it more interesting by mixing them in and just creating more pattern in the leaves, right? And all these blue ABs here and all these pink ABs in here and the green ABs, I added in all of those. So I'll try and zoom out and just show you the whole thing sideways. Look at how pretty this is. I'll try and move my camera a little bit so you can see it better. Isn't that just so pretty? And you're getting the gist of it. I love this kit. I would do it again. I absolutely loved it. The color is just what I needed. Zoom out some more. There. Oh, that's better, isn't it? Isn't that just pretty? Ignore all my junk. I got junk everywhere. And I have some friend mail actually to share as well. So let's take a look at that next. That reminds me now that I see my stuff to the side. This is some friend mail that I received from Laureen B at Diamonds and Straws. She has a shop on Etsy, and I'll put a link down below. And she sent me some crystals and things because I bought a couple of, she was destashing some Josephine wall kits. And she sent me all these pretty things to put in. Isn't that nice? Look at the organza bag. Isn't that awesome? So I'll just show you what she sent. She sent me silver. Isn't that beautiful? And gold squares. And then in the other box, because I bought 2 kits, she sent me $5.50. Aren't those so pretty? Look at that. And these $4.52s. These are so pretty. Let's take a look at them. Just because I like to open sparkly things. Let's have a look. Oh yes. What's not to like about that? No trash. Aren't those pretty? $5.50. Going once, going twice. All mine to put in my kits. I can't wait. Love that color. This one's $4.52. This is like a peachy gold. Maybe you could call it rose gold. It's like a rosy gold. $4.52. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that. And no trash. Looks good. Isn't that pretty? So that's Diamonds and Straws on Etsy. And that was awfully nice of her. So thank you, Lorraine, for sending me those. Do you guys want to see the gold and silver too, just because? Let's have a look. Take a quick look. Oh yeah, those are sparkly. Look at those. Oh, those are awesome. Those will be fun to do some jewelry and things with. I have lots of ways I can use those. It's awesome that she sent me squares. So I didn't have silver or gold in squares. So that's cool. Let's see the silver. Nice. Look at that. Those are so cool. Oh, I'm going to have a lot of fun with that. I really, really am. Yeah. So thank you, Laureen. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. So I hope you've enjoyed my post review / whip and chat / how to remove paper from your canvas. And look, you didn't need to cry because it all turned out. I didn't even have to re-glue it or anything. It turned out just fine. So yeah, and I got some friend mail. I'm just thrilled about. And it's just, yeah, it's just been a busy week. I've got to get working on my Josephine wall kit from Diamond Painting Deutschland, the bubble flower kit. I think I'll be working on that this weekend. And have a couple other whips that are going on too. And you never know, you might see another kit up because that's what I like to do. We'll have to see how my arms are. But I love my taggers. I just love them. They turned out so great. So please like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.